She made up her mind. She on all been so long. Don't be on all. Don't be so long. Calling on lace. Calling on lace. Calling on lace. Calling on haters. You see I'm later. In that favor. Calling on lace. And stare if you wanna. I'm a whole lot of angle, so casual. He wanna spend time with me. I ain't got no time with it. Hey, oh, hey. Hey, oh, hey. Yeah, you don't lie. Let's shine. Hold tight. She found one. That's enough of that. Good morning. Sometimes even I get on my own nerves. I don't feel like all this loud music this early in the damn morning. Good morning, kitties. Good morning, Dwayne and Elaine. Remember Magic Garden? Was that Magic Garden? Where they would name everybody's names? All right, so hold on. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me? Yeah, you probably can because I see the green thing going. We're going to wait for the rest of the class to get here. Yesterday, I got feedback that I'm starting like too early and that people still be entering at like 7:30. So, yeah, I can't do this calling all. Not right now. I feel like that. J Bella. Good morning, Dr. Owens. And thank you for your donation the other day. The collection plate is running across the bottom of the screen. Should you be interested? And let me get the streaming information for Ron P. Here I go writing shit down again. I don't care. It's what I have to do. Did everybody sleep well? My girlfriend's house caught on fire yesterday. That was quite scary. And the funny thing is, y'all know her. She's the one I refer to as Penny. The funny thing is, I wonder if let me not even try that. Yeah, no, everybody's fine. But her son, he fell asleep with a candle going. And so I don't even know the full scope of damage, but I know his bonnet, his hair was torched. But thank God not him, right? So, and I don't talk to her every day. I don't even talk to her every week. Now that our kids don't, go to school together. But yesterday, for some reason, I said, let me reach out to Penny. And she just was like, girl, my house caught on fire this morning or last night. And I was like, what? Mm-hmm. And I said, I think that's why. Hi, Kim. I said, I think that's why God sent me. Hi, Vintage. Don't trip. Good morning. And we are all ugly. Good morning. I'm going to just say we are instead of the whole name. Brother Ron, good morning. Diane. So, yeah, you never know what other people are going through, child. You never know. What was I about to do? Oh, text Ron P. Oh, okay. So he can't start today. He did text me back. I just got it because I was asleep. He needs one more day. It's fine. All good. But you know what? I did have a question. And maybe somebody in the chat or in the live can tell me. Or maybe Che could tell me. Che, why did that coach from the Steelers step down? Or did he get fired and they trying to say? Why? And what happened to his tooth? There was no scandal? Hmm. Were they winning? So why did he step down? Yeah, but so why would he step down? Him stepping down makes it seem like he wants to be apart from the team and walking away from his money. Oh, we want him as a coach? We've been needing that, according to you at least. Guys, if you want your merch so you can get the full experience, all you got to do, oh, I was supposed to create a link. Let me write that down. There's a lot that's going into this. Let me write that down. Principal Adama, what? Principal Adama makes fun of me for saying that. Let me look, and the damn banner ain't sent it. It fell on me this morning when I tried to put it up, so I left it alone. So it's crooked to you guys probably, but it's not crooked to me. I wonder if I hit something, could I make it mirror? Flip it. Yeah, let me see. I'm going in settings. Let me not fuck with it. Right? What happens if you do? Nope. Let me not fuck with it. Yeah, let me not mess with it. So, okay, Natalie, so you obviously know what's going on. He's leaving on his own terms. Was he about to get let go, you think? Is that what was happening? We talking about the coach from the Steelers. No, and I saw Eric Adams at the airport. Typically, I say we talk about it in Jonesy's Juice, but we here. Let's talk. And why I forget what I was supposed to be writing down? Because it's early. Good morning, Giddy. I don't know about the I'm an American headband nowadays. Usually I'd say go for it. But we are not being felt around the world. The link for the t-shirts. Thank you. I love you. We are. Create. But in the meantime, until I create the link for the t-shirts, you can just drop an email with your size. It's 25 for this and the pink champs, and the hoodie should be more, but whatever. So yeah. Thank you. Don't trip. Thank you. I do have hoodies, and I do have, I don't know if I have double XL. I think I have. I gotta look. Because they were Ted Smooth donated them. So I just was like, when he asked, I was like, large and extra large. So I don't know. It might be some go to camera and hit mirror my camera. All right, wait. I'm afraid. Y'all don't understand the struggle. Shay probably would know how to do it. Shay. Link for the other YouTube channel, Jonesy in the Morning. I think Jalen did that. It's not? Jalen said he did it. And he gave me the new email address and everything. So let's just stay here. Oh, you're very welcome. I hope you enjoyed your birthday and still are. It doesn't exist, only the fan page. All right. And who to the fan page? How you fanning? Don't be doing no fan pages and you don't ask people. It might be private. For now. For now. You know what? Let me... I should. It's early. Put this to my story. This is outrageous. I've been watching these videos. Love you. Drive carefully. I'll lock it. Don't worry. All right. This story.
Detention center. We saw a young woman in this.
Look. ICE is out of control.
What you see in this clip is ICE having shot a 21-year-old protester in his eyes and then dragging him off with his face covered in blood. It's been confirmed just about an hour ago that this 21-year-old has lost his vision and is now permanently blind. ICE is officially out of control in Minnesota. We saw ICE kneel on a pregnant woman, then drag her through the snow, and it was confirmed that she lost her baby while being held in detention center. We saw a young woman in Minnesota just a few days ago, shot in the face 3 times, ended up dying, and the ICE agent fled the scene. We've seen a 21-year-old now be shot in the face and now permanently blind. We're seeing horrific story after horrific story. Public schools in Minnesota are now closed due to ICE because it's not safe. ICE is not fighting crime. ICE is the crime.
Yep.
You dressed criminals in camouflage and gave them automatic assault weapons to terrorize blue states and anybody who's brown or protesting. But what this maniac in office doesn't realize is that there's Republicans, Democrats, Independents, and MAGA in these blue states that are all now coming together because we realize this is wrong, and we're ready to fight back. So to our elected officials, do your job before it gets really messy.
They won't. They won't because everybody is on the take. They won't. Everybody's afraid that they're not going to get reelected and that they're going to lose their power. But it is a nightmare we're living in. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. And as much as we like to say, oh, we're not saying nothing because we tried to tell y'all, we got to do something. Once again, I don't know what that looks like. Hold on. I don't necessarily know what that looks like, but yeah, we got to get him out. We got to neutralize him. They break all type of laws. The judges be telling them stop, and they still do what they want. I don't even be wanting to be outside between that and fear of the flu. Yeah, the good old boys. And now they're offering them bonuses and immunity, and I'm definitely a law and order girl, but it can't be for some and not for others. And it can't just be unqualified renegades running stuff, but it's fish rots from the head down. Oh, to put stuff. Well, I wasn't planning to put this up. I just went to my phone and saw it and decided to share. But I appreciate you for offering. I don't know if we wanted to see that. Mr. Grayson, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't planning to put anything on the screen. But moving forward, that's good to know if I needed to put something on the screen. So, oh yeah, I saw the sheriff in Philly and the press conference. Did you guys check that out? She is pure Philly. But how would that work? Because I saw another video where a cop was trying to, and it might have been staged. This is the other part. What is real? What is real and what is not? And I saw a cop trying to arrest an ICE agent or arresting an ICE agent. And I said, I don't know if that's an act, because then somebody said they don't have the authority to arrest federal agents. But is ICE really considered legitimate agents? I don't know. Yeah, Philly, you covered. Without the sheriff, y'all ain't having it. Y'all don't never lay down, even when you're supposed to. But I admire you. All right, skinheads, Proud Boys with paychecks. Yep, he just emboldened them. The cartel is offering a lot of money and putting boundaries over their heads. Shalonda said that. I don't know if I should comment and say good, but Tranquil Gold. Oh, you're very welcome. Tranquil Gold said, thank you. We need to know what's going on each day. Yeah, but it's just too much of this. Too much of this type of stuff. Hey, boo. Hey, Annie. And yep, the skinheads had children. Usually it skips a generation. Maybe. Sometimes the kids grow up in environments, in proper school environments, where they learn more so in the school that their parents were racist or wrong or prejudiced, and they're anti that. And then sometimes it's, I am what I saw. I am what I was raised by, you know? Oh, wait. Let me see. Somebody said something. Still waiting for everybody to get in. Kids, gather around, put your book bags down, get comfortable, get your morning, whatever you need, your muffin, your bagels, your coffee, your tea, your Pepsi. Midterms. I laugh when skinheads or their type have biracial grandchildren. Nick Music, that's exactly why they want to ban the books and keep people from not repeating history. Because if you don't know, you really don't know. Sheila said, okay, Pepsi. Good morning. Welcome, everybody. Come on in. Water-based fruit smoothie. Sounds delish. Mr. Curtis, child, please. Mr. Grayson, I'm very grateful for that. We are your morning cup of Jones. So yeah, Mayor Adams was seen at the airport getting off of a regular flight and going back and forth with, oh yeah, we need more likes. We need more likes, people. We got about 100 people in here and 22 likes. But people might be driving. Yeah, did you guys see that? And please subscribe and like Mr. Grayson. I don't know. You know what? Because where they cut it from, whoever put it up was very strategic. They started it from her saying, I wish you would punch me in my face. But I want to know, before he threatened to punch her in her face, allegedly, if he did, what she said to provoke that. Because I certainly don't think that a former mayor, even a former police officer, would just out of the blue, not for nothing, threaten that. Mr. Grayson, you have the whole video. Would you like to share it with the rest of the class? She started it. What did she say? I bet you it was probably on here somewhere. I know. He said, I'm Eric from Brooklyn now. She called him ugly. That's so juvenile. Everybody's getting comfortable. You can get that ice drag too. And they don't have to be nowhere around. Keep playing with people. Good morning, Carmen. But imagine, and then they were saying that he was coming from kissing the boots of the people in Israel, just all type of stuff. He is no longer your mayor, so why can't he have peace and just live his peaceful life somewhere? Mr. Curtis, you wanted to hear that? The promo? Because I's not trying to hear loud music this early in the morning. I am really not trying to hear loud music this morning. Right, but he's living his private life. You don't get, just because you have access to Mayor Adams does not give you the right to think that you won't get punched in your face and say something slip. You won't allow me. All right, I'll put the promo. Oh, wait, I got to send a text. Hold on, y'all. Y'all got to wait for a second. I'm sorry. All right, let me try and put this promo on. Hey, Ulysses, good morning. No, I didn't hear that.
94.7 Friday in your car in the house on the highway. Jonesy and Floyd, turn the
date. Go and say hi, she on her
Jonesy is on her line.
Jonesy in the morning. 7 o'clock coming. It's even nighttime. It's Jonesy in the morning.
Jonesy and the Monsey.
4.7 the block.
That was heavy Brandon right there. But I still like this. I'm still going to play my promo. I'm going to play my promo. And I'm not going to ask him to go in and re-record because this took a lot of time and work and effort. So, all right, that's it. I still don't feel like loudness. What up, Tyrone? Bertha, good morning. Lady Shells, good morning. My chair two-step. Welcome. For those of you newbies, welcome to Jonesy. And these are my grownsies. Everybody that's here is here because this is a place where you own your grown. And we have those conversations and we have that mutual grown respect for each other and nobody is judged and you get to be who you is. So yes, I heard about Mary J. Blige. Hold on a second. I got to blow my nose. I heard about Mary J. Blige's residency. Actually, that means y'all's residency. Because she's going to have y'all singing. Thoughts? Concerns? I don't know. I think it's the season. I think the season of the pretty girl is over. Pretty in and pretty out. The season of the pretty girl is over. Who agrees with that statement? They're all losing. Misa lost her lawsuit, got her lawsuit tossed out against Mary for stealing that artist, allegedly. And Misa made a comment that it's taking a toll on her personal life. Bitch, that's Diddy. That ain't got nothing to do with motherfucker Mary. Keep it real. But yep, she said that lawsuit. She said that lawsuit took a toll on her personally. Have you guys ever had to sue a friend? I did. Has anybody ever had to sue a friend or even a family member? Because they were closer than close. And was it real friends or was it one-sided friendship? Thank you for the heart. Was it one-sided friendship and friendship of convenience? Like, who was doing all the friending? I don't know. Mary is still benefiting from her media coaching from the 90s. She sat in Sherry's studio and fake invited her to her next birthday party. Hey, Donna, good morning. That's my friend, Donna Rogers Smith. We grew up together. My cousin sued my aunt. Why? I'm flabbergasted that looked up for interviews after. Oh, who cares? Had to sue my brother for inheritance. How did that work out? Did everybody turn against you? And were you the only one that got left out? Haven't spoken to him in over a decade. How did that work? Why didn't you get your cut? Don't trip. And you know what? It's what I find or what I found is that when I was doing my life insurance stuff, you can only make one person the beneficiary. So, and that was a problem when my mom passed away. Because even though typically you would put the eldest in charge, she left my middle sister in charge. And I'll never forget, Audrey cursed her out without, there was not even a conversation. It was you better not mess with my money. I want my money when the check comes, and I don't want to hear it. Because my mother had left instruction for her to be in charge of the payout, but not to give me all my money at once. So in her mind, she interpreted that as, let me not give her money at all. And I don't want to say nobody was living off interest, but it took me a few years to get access to that money. And even then, it was piecemeal. But I feel like the parents know you best. Your parent, whoever's leaving that money, they know. Hi, Denji. Good morning. They know who's going to do what. They know who's going to be what. Parents we know as parents, we know what our children are. When the phone rings at a specific time, I know which child most likely it is. That's not true, Jones. You can have multiple beneficiaries on your policy. I do. Maybe it's just the kind I have. I mean, I have obviously both their names, but only one can be the main. And maybe I do need to look into that. So yeah, it's sad. It's unfortunate that it had to come down to that, to the court thing between Misa and Mary. But again, sometimes you outgrow friendships. And I have no idea what their dynamic was. But I know that sometimes when you friend people that are in certain type of professions, they don't look at you as an equal. And if you are more wanting to be their friend than they care to whether or not they're yours, then sometimes you create the imbalance and the level of respect is not there. It's like that in friendships. It's like that in relationships. It's like that even in workships. If you don't put a boundary and they have more maybe shine than you, sorry, I just banned somebody. Right, discernment. So you would think that after a certain age that you would be able to separate or identify who's in your life for what reason. I always say, if I'm not of use, if people aren't of use, why have them around? It's not like you're using, but even if you're of use to my spirit or of use to my soul, right? And the older I get, the less I want around anyway. It's too much figuring out. You sent the video. Okay, so wait. Where'd you send it? To the email or here? I thought Mary was Misa's son's godmother. Maybe, but the sons are grown now. So all that godmother, godfather nonsense, that shit don't matter now. They got their own, if they have a relationship, her and the godson or the god, yeah. That's on them, right? After a certain age, you don't necessarily be facilitating that relationship. You said, are my moderators assigned? Yep, they are. Right. Come on, people. Y'all got to thumb up and like. For whatever it's worth. But I appreciate you guys even being in here. People are like wolves in sheep's clothing. Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes they come for one thing and then they wind up staying for another thing. We're all being used for something. And every use ain't a bad use. You know what I mean? So I'm not even on it like that. And I don't know. I'm not sad that they're not cool anymore. Because if it brings Misa closer to what the relationship, how fragile that relationship was, or possibly if it brings Mary more aware of how Misa felt about that dynamic, right? That's clarity. I don't care how old I get. I am not risking my peace of mind and my sanity. I'd rather be all alone than be in the company of somebody that I can't trust. Going to run back and repeat what I said. Not that I won't repeat it my damn self, but still run back and remix it, or just soaking up information to get themselves worked up and jealous later on and plot and scheme, or somebody that's just a constant trauma dumper. I don't care. And I know it's so many people, men and women, that are very independent now because of that. We do not mind having our own space in our bed. We do not mind our own habits. It's actually harder now, once you get in that place, to be in another friendship, relationship situation. Because once you get that settled peace in your life, a baby, come on. I don't even like shopping with people, which I haven't done that in years. Do you guys still like, do people still go shopping together? Wait. Mr. Grayson, we're going to figure it out. But girls, moderators, can you do something with that? With the link that Mr. Grayson's sending? Mr. Glass, you are a mess. You said Mary just celebrated her 44th birthday a few days ago. We know. We know. And it's 66 in dog years. Everybody like the live, please. Jonesy, I remember the good old days when you were at Power 99. I wish you were able to post those on YouTube. And you know what? Those were the days, me and Eddie F. I'm glad that we didn't have any of that stuff on film. We'd be in so much trouble. We weren't doing it then. It was just me and Eddie. I'll always be like a one-woman show. Would you interview Mary if she has something to talk about? If she has something to talk about. But if you interview her and she ain't gonna talk about the shit I want to talk about, what's the purpose? I've interviewed her before, but some people are so afraid that they lock up. And then it winds up being an awkward feeling interview. And then it's awkward for you guys to listen. And then it's her friends calling and texting and the managers whisking them away because, oh, you asked this and you weren't supposed to ask that. I don't like the censorship. I don't like the censorship. It's got to be a two-way street. Remember my song, Two-Way Street? Let's see if I could play that. How you reminiscing? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, babe, here we are again. Ah, there I is. This is so funny. The video was like Jerry Springer. Look. Oh my goodness. I was being creative back then.
Here we are again. Time to make a new decision. Overheard you on the telephone.
Oh, Nikita said,
Is this the love or sweet joy?
Misa video Mary super drunk after Mary's birthday party. 1 year. Yes, Jay. Like the video and subscribe, please. That's your only job when you check in here. She did not turn 55. Mary turned 58. 58 because she's always been a year older than me. And then real early on, she tried to change. But you know what? Everybody's not ready to own their grown. So I'm just going to mind my business. I Rhonda from Maryland. As I leave it home. Yeah, you got to keep your circles tight. You got more to lose the older you get. Burn. Oh, yes, you are. Right, I don't like shopping with people. Supermarket, the mall, I'm not doing it. I hate shopping too. All I wanna do is love. She see that they see your comment, but not the link. Thank you, Kathleen. I started a new job. Was advised don't overshare. Sad but true. So Grayson, I agree. So Grayson said the hot 97 days with Envy were the best. Good morning, DJ Boo King. You ready for that birthday? I'll see you Friday. It's going to be a time. And I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if it's snowing. I don't care if it's sleeting. I don't care if it's cold.
I tried to make the relationship work. I was always there for her. And
There is no
she never
more.
had any time for me. It seemed like her career was more important than me.
Gotta be too extreme.
What am I supposed to do?
Oh. Ayo. The remix with Big Pun was one of my favorite videos to do, by the way. Thank you for mentioning that. That was one of my favorite. Yeah, so you said please redo the song and take the block out of it. I gotta ask Ryan Lane and Lady in the Tramp, because that's studio time and effort. Mayor Adams video above. Okay, let me see. Moderators, do you guys see it? Because you know I don't know what I'm looking at. I'm impressed that I've been able to set this up and be here like this. I'm low-hanging fruit right about now. And yesterday, I didn't take a nap. I spent all day working. Setting up Pink Champs and teaching myself how to do clips. And here on StreamYard, what I learned is if I say something and I want it as a clip to service later, all I have to do is say, clip that. And it's going to clip it. So the kid is doing homework. I am a student and I am a studying. Shoot. Ms. Elena said, Mary be looking like it's an inconvenience for her to perform every time she hits the stage. Yeah, but somebody keeps buying tickets. I'm just saying. Shout out to a truly strong and phenomenal woman and mother. You, Miss Jones, are a light, never dim. Oh, thank you. Big shout out to you and DJ Giddy. God got us all ups and downs. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. And Giddy mentioned you because I thought you was somebody else the other day. But thank you, because you don't have a picture on your thing. Not that I'd know you if I did, but I know it wasn't the person I thought you were. That was a lot of explaining. And I am out of the season of explaining. Guys, please like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Like before you leave. Or like when you come in. Jonesy, what's your take on the Remy Pap Clarissa drama? It's always something new, but I think it's kind of calmed down, right? I think that it's obvious that Remy and Pap outgrew each other. I think it's obvious that Clarissa is very happy to be in what appears to be her first real relationship. I think they're cohabiting with each other. I think she is more public with her affection than I'm getting from him. And sometimes that's people's love language. They don't need that back publicly, right? That must be her love language, to be publicly overt, and maybe his is in other ways. Look at how I've grown up. Because the old Jones would be like, you stupid bitch, why are you playing yourself? The fuck? If he ain't claiming you, stop claiming him. He probably don't like you. That's why he don't claim you. That's what the old Jonesy would be saying. This new and improved, this grown thing I got going on here is very measured and very adult in my approach. Which one do y'all prefer? Thank you. I love the remix too with Pun. Thank you. I'm reading the comments. I'm waiting for everybody to get in here. They told me I started the show too early yesterday. So they said give people time to get in their routines and drop kids off and get settled. And so that's what I'm doing. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Good morning, Donna. Good morning, Tasha. Come on in. Come on in. Get settled. You said you never thought about age and numbers. I base it on how I feel. Right? So in a minute, the girl from Changing Faces. What about the girl from Changing Faces? You talking about Sharice? What about her? Did I give my thoughts on Kid Marrow? Nope, because I have none. Did anybody give me? Did we get the wrap up, the 2025 wrap up? Are we gonna have that today, Vintage? Oh, you said that sounds like Sharice. When I pushing me away. Oh, you listening to that? I have her from research. She's good. Everything's good. Her daughter's in high school now. Shout out to all the freshmen, high school freshmen. Good morning, Main Event, certified legend. That you are. There's no denying that. Y'all remember Main Event from the Rucker? He's in the chat. Thank you. Thank you, Main Event. And thank you. Main Event podcast was having a conversation about me and my contribution to the culture and also some other things. But check out the podcast. Can you put the title of the podcast in the link so I can put it on the thing? But thank you. I appreciate you. The moderators said that they can't see the video, the Eric Adams video. So I don't know what to tell you, but everybody's seen it. Him coming through the tunnel in the airport when you getting off the plane and you walking through the tunnel to get to the actual where the chairs are, people waiting to get on the plane. And the video I saw, it starts when she goes, "I wish you would punch me in my face," which means it started on the plane. And Mr. Grayson said that he has the whole video. So I wanted to try and put it up here. But I'll fuck around and shut down the live because I don't, Is the set still in Bergen County? No. Oh, she said DM the link to her. That's crazy, though. You can't even be the former fucking mayor. How does that work? How does that work? You can't be the mayor, and now you can't even be the former mayor in peace. So, yeah, Mary, I didn't know that, Jonesy. That's impressive about the clip that in StreamYard. Yeah, see, I was working yesterday. That's how I found out. Because StreamYard makes clips of your streams on its own. And I guess it picks the clips based on the amount of viewers in at that time. But all you got to do is say clip that, and it'll clip that. So now it's probably going to clip that. Don't clip that. Jervon say, thank you. Right? Y'all thought I was just going to go away and just, I don't know. But, like I said before, it's too many platforms for all of this Jonesiness to be relegated to one. And it took being freed for me to actually engage. And I like the freedom. Don't you guys like the freedom? And not having to condense your thoughts in a 3-minute talk break. I'm very, very grateful and very appreciative. Kathleen, I don't know, because I think I'm on a delay. So I don't even know what you hollering about, but I'm glad I got the holler out of you. Good morning, everybody. Come on in. Hit that like button, please. Hit that subscribe button. Looks like this will be the page, the Pink Champs page. And for those of you on Facebook, whatever page you joined from, please like, subscribe, whatsoever. Did you hear the comedian Lunel and Albie Shore are dating? I do not believe that. That is lies. I don't believe it because he's going with Rachel Nordlinger. And she's still by his side. Rachel Nordlinger runs Reverend Al's National Action Network. She's like his advisor, and she was the advisor to de Blasio's wife. And she and Albie Shore, it was quiet for a while, but she stood by his side when he was on his almost deathbed. So, nope, I'm not going to go in on Lunel and be like, ew, because you don't be knowing. You don't be knowing what people bring to the table or take away from it. To each his own. Thank you, Nikki. Jonesy, what do you think of Keisha Cole's brother telling his story? So, what do you think? What do you think? Oh, thank you, Mr. Curtis, for liking the grown-up Jonesy. But a little sprinkle of old Jonesy here and there never hurt nobody. Thank you, Chachi and me. There's a time and a place for all the people in our heads. Thank you, Michael Jones Jr. Appreciate that. Was she in the song you played? Who? No, that's my that song that I put. Okay, so we're on a delay, and I'm not keeping up necessarily as fast as I should with the scroll. No, that song was my song from. All right, I got the link. Thank you, Kim. Guys, pay me. Look, pay me $5. Cash at me $5, please. If everybody cash apps $5, Kim cash at me $5, and she cash at me too. That was the sound back then. So all of our songs kind of sounded alike in that tempo with that those colors. But that was my song called Two-Way Street on my album called The Other Woman. And the Changing Faces song, The Other Woman, was supposed to be my song, and I turned it down. I know. And I know a lot of y'all know this already. And we were friends at the time. And Joe brought it after my album had already closed out. And I had been waiting like 4 years for an album of mine to come out. So I wasn't about to open it back up and give the label an opportunity to delay it further. So I turned down the record, and that could have been my breakout hit. I would be touring still on Can't Be That Other Woman, Can't Let Me Down, Can't Keep Sneaking Around, no. But it's all right, because my friend got it. And I'm glad that it stayed kind of within the family, right? All right, now we're going to do our zip code, our zip code tap in. Well, you don't have to put your zip code. But tell us who's in here the most. We got boroughs, we got states. I see Chicago, I see Los Angeles in here, which means you still up from last night, having a good time. I'm not even going to ask. I'm just glad to have you here. Everybody come in, please like, subscribe, and get used to that. For those of you new people here, I am Jonesy, aka Miss Jones. In the morning, I've never been in the midday or the afternoon or the evening, only in the morning. And I don't know if the banner is flipped for you guys, but I can read it and I'm okay with that. Because my life matters. So stupid. The truth is, I don't know how to flip it. And I'm afraid to press something and we all go to black or white. Because why black always got to represent something bad? Carmen Jones. Fun fact about me, I used to try to dress and wear my hair like Miss Jones in the 90s. A high ponytail with the oversized hockey jersey. Go, girl. All right, I'm trying to keep the banner in the frame because it fell on me this morning and I started to be bannerless. And I said, it's going to feel like the show without a bra. So figure it out. And I did. But it's a little off. So I got to twist the computer. But listen, if you're in the chat and you have something that you want to talk about, the 2025 wrap up is a song by Uncle Murder. I shared it via DM. It's 17 minutes long. All right, so now I need to figure out. I can't do this right now. All I can do is play it on my phone and show y'all that way. Y'all want to see it that way, or I don't know.
Please punch me in the face. I would love if you punch me in the face. Okay, you think you're fun too.
No, I saw this.
Yeah, fuck you. Yeah. Things are over. Yeah, good. Thank God. Damn. I see your ugly ass face everywhere. Damn. That's nice.
No, I saw this, but I wanted to see the beginning before they got to the I wish you would punch me in my face part. Like, what led up to that? I know he didn't initiate it because he's got more to lose, but I'm trying to figure out what said before that. I know, Giddy, right? We got 148 viewers. I appreciate that. Okay, let me know when you're ready for the Jonesy's juice. Yeah, the era of oversized hockey jerseys. That was when girls were punished. Well, I don't want to say punished, but girls were told that we needed to dress like the boys. And it was easy to do because the designers at that time, the designers we were willing to wear, Carl Kanai, Fubu, that's what they did. That's what they made, oversized hockey jerseys. But I would like to take credit for being the first one to not be afraid to sexualize things. When I came out in my Where I Want to Be Boy video with nothing but a bra and a bolero jacket that was slightly ajar, the next thing I know, everybody want to give a little tit, take a little back. The proof is in the pudding. Everybody was oversizing it, wearing lumber jackets, wearing Doc Martens, all the guy stuff. And then suddenly I did that, and now everybody want to wear a push-up bra. Adina Howard and everybody else. All right, so yeah, we talked about, do you still go shopping with friends? I don't like to do all that walking. I don't like doing all that walking and stopping at stores. Maybe I'm just selfish. I'll own that. But I know, so I'm not going to set myself up. Unintentional opinions. We are moving forward. We are a forward-facing show. The Main Event Podcast. That's the podcast I was referring to that had really nice things to say about me. What up, Wally? Mo Better, good morning. Good morning, folks. So Ulysses, we were going to talk about Aaron Hall being missing in Jonesy's Juice, I guess. Let me, oh. Wait, I think I know what to do. I think I know what to do. I think if, but I'm not trying it now. I can't do it while y'all are here. I'm gonna play around with this after the show is over. Right now, I'm sending the link that I wrote down to Vintage. Thank you, Tracy, for that Eric Adams clip. By the way. Everything I do and everything I say. I might play that. They're not going to shut us down for that. You keep pushing me away. Everything I do. Hold on, y'all. Everything I say, everything I do, you keep pushing me away. This morning I had my eyes, 'cause the way you talk to me, saw you last night. Do, do, do. Do, 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 do. I'll try calling. All right. Let me. I sent you the link. Vintage. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start doing that as soon as I log on. I think we got all the Nickies. Hit that like button. Unite unintentional opinions. Vintage, thank you. Vintage says she loves the freedom. It's exactly what I needed. Thank you, Nick Music. I thought that knocking was coming from something in my kitchen. That's you scrolling. Yeah, Ms. Elena. Yeah, I still got to watch what I say though. I found out certain people's are creeping. It's like, move on. Move on with your bad self. You were cool with Lady B. No, I don't think I ever met Lady B. Right. No commercials, no music we don't necessarily want to hear. Oh, Tosh, yeah, you could watch from TikTok, except I didn't have the right TikTok link because I have like 3 TikTok pages, and for whatever reason, you could watch this from YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, all the places. And my Instagram, for whatever reason, isn't linking up. But the Facebook and Instagram are linked together. And I don't know why the Instagram ain't coming up. I don't know. Oh, thank you, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis said he couldn't wait when I used to be on the radio for me to do Instagram Live. That almost got us in trouble. One day, it was early on, and we were talking about somebody. I don't even know how we got on the corroded coochies. You heard it. We were talking about corroded coochies, but we were talking about it on the live. We weren't on the radio. I knew better. And somebody got mad. Y'all bet after I tell the story, y'all better like or love. All 156 of y'all, like or love. Anyway, we was talking about corroded coochies. Here she goes. We was talking about corroded coochies. Good morning, Queen.
Good morning, y'all.
Let me see. Do it. Hey.
Yeah. All right. All right. Good morning, everyone. I can't see the comments.
Let me see. Is something on my end?
What you doing?
Nope, your mic is not muted.
You can't hear me?
I can't.
Hold on, let me leave and come back.
Okay, she'll come back in. So we was talking about corroded coochie, and the girl said that she was so offended. Well, she wound up going to my supervisor. She wrote a letter, an email, something. And she was upset because she said that either she or her partner had HIV. Yup. Sure did send an email that fast. All right, let's try this again.
Can you hear me now? No? I don't know why.
You know what? Let Ralph come in because it might be something on my end. Hold on.
Oh, they said they can hear both of us.
Ralph, can you come take over the screen for a minute? All right, wait. Nope. I thought I was doing something by hitting the 3 dots up there. Thinking that, but no.
Good morning, Tyrone.
But you know what? Maybe it's this box. No, but yesterday it was working.
I was on my phone yesterday, though. Oh, you can't even hear me.
I can't even hear. Right. You said, oh, you can't even hear me. I heard that. I read the lips. So the girl she felt offended. She was like, I think that you could. That's my question. I was like, all right, so we're gonna talk about Keisha Cole's brother. We're gonna talk about that. We just gotta get this technical stuff. And here go Ralph to get the technical stuff. All right, hold on.
Yeah, Kim, I was on my phone yesterday. Hi, Mr. Grayson. Or RM Grayson. I'm sorry, I was calling you Mr. Grayson this whole time. Thank you, Carmen. Thank you. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Grownsies.
Hold on, y'all. We're going to get this right today.
Tracy, I would have said it, but she's not going to hear me. Good morning, Nikki Blue. That's a pretty spelling.
All right. He is taking over my screen.
Okay. Thank you, Kim. Ulysses, thank you. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Elena.
Hey, so what did you do?
Thank you, Vivi.
Thanks, Kitty.
You can hear me?
Yep.
Okay, good.
Can you hear?
I can hear you. Yeah, he probably just turned your volume up.
He went to speaker. Well, no, you know what happened? Because he and I were on here last night trying to set things up for today. And while I was asleep, my computer updated.
Okay.
So I had to do something. It's still asking me to do things.
Okay.
So you know that don't be nothing but the devil being busy. But good morning and welcome.
Good morning.
And you know what? I didn't get to mention the podcast that you come from. So please feel free. What the hell? Giddy, what did you just do? All right.
You good?
Yeah, he took me to the Pink Champs page, but now we're back.
Hey, Shandi. La Shandi.
Podcast.
Yes. You can catch me on. I'm not there throughout the week anymore. I am just there on Thursdays. We log on from 9 to 10, and it is the Truth Be Told podcast 365. So you can find us on Instagram or on Facebook and YouTube.
And they are very entertaining.
Thank you, Jones. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying to build up, organically, and it takes time, but yeah, we are. I want to say we're funny. We tackle all different parts of the news and celebrity drama and just anything that's entertaining and going on right now in today's news.
That's what I like. You tune in and it's kind of, you don't know what you're going to get, but they are on top of it. Like they are
Thank
stuff
you.
that be happening in real time
Yeah.
on it. So
Truth, the letter B, told 365. Wait, hold up. Truth be told podcast 365. Sorry, y'all.
yes,
Truth, the letter B, told podcast 365, and we're on every platform.
I have spoken to AZ. John is asking. I spoke to AZ recently for I think 2 years or something. We texted each other. He's good.
Ooh, AZ with his fine self. Ooh. But good morning, Glam. Shout out to Glam. That is we're co-hosts. Thank you.
Hey,
Thank you. So we could start out with some sad news. Rest in peace to what is this man's name? John Forte.
John Forte died?
From the Fugees, yeah. So it has been reported that he passed away at the young age of 50. The source reports. He was found in his home on January 12th. They are saying that they're not suspecting any foul play, but they also didn't say, like, they didn't say the cause of death either, but they are ruling out any kind of foul play. And I went to his page and he has 2 young children. Like young children. His daughter, I believe she just turned like 8 or 9. And then he has a younger son. So rest in peace to John Forte, and our condolences go out to his family.
John Forte came in like a wrecking ball in that just all of a sudden he was this addition, like a cousin to the Fugees and to Clef. Yeah. And he was as nice a person as he was good looking.
Yeah, he was a handsome man.
But his legacy was overshadowed by him having to go to prison. He went to prison for many years. He was there longer than he was outside having success, musical success. And you know who was involved in that? He wound up taking the fall for, I think it was Carly Simon. It was a bunch of folks up there. The same thing kind of that Prize
is going through.
Yep. And I think that happens when you get overextended because you have this big whiff of success all of a sudden and you increase your lifestyle and your bills. And then when the shows slow down, you can't necessarily shut down all the bills that way. And then you have these people who are musically fans because they know what good real music and instrumentalists look like. So they befriend you and you're in these circles. So you're at the same parties with them and they know that you revere them because, of who they are. And y'all get into some things. And I don't know if it had, allegedly they were all doing some illegal activity, but they made him be the mule, allegedly.
That's a damn shame.
He wound up taking the fall and going to prison for many, many years. And by the time he came back, it was like the John Forte train had...
The whole era is gone.
And his spirit probably, I'm sure that going to prison, it's not like he was no big brolic dude. That took a toll too, I'm sure. And
he probably wasn't huge enough for them to really have so many like safety concerns, like if he was a larger celebrity. But that's what happens. Yeah, you may be rubbing elbows with people and going to the parties and the brunches, but that stuff does not pay your bills. It's not putting food in your pockets. Food in your belly and money in your pockets. So sometimes they feel like, okay, I'm not popping right now, so I might, let me go and dibble and dabble in certain things. And I feel like that's probably like what happened with Prize as well. They not making the money they used to make and what they think they should be making. So
And then he's another good guy, another good, decent, talented, say what you want, talented, and was what that group needed. He was that balance. Because Lauren was over here, Clef was over here, and he was the balance. Every group needs one. Lily is it, or no, maybe that's Taj. I don't know. But every group has
it might be Taj. It might be Taj.
well, but you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
right? But John Forte, I feel like he never really had a shot. And then Carly Simon, when I read her name in some documents, I was like, wait a minute, what does a whole white woman need with John Forte? And then I heard that there was some, and that they probably took care of him while he was in prison for taking the fall and not dragging them into it.
Yeah, because somebody got to make the big bucks. So let the little fish go.
And we'll take care of you when you come home. And maybe when he came home, like Praz knows when he comes home, there supposedly is money in an account for him as long as he keeps his mouth quiet, keeps his mouth shut, allegedly.
Well, he has a really white baby mother. I don't know if that was his wife or what, but like really, really white.
Oh, John Forte?
Yeah. So he
yeah, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, really really white.
In those circles. She's probably international white. That's a different level of whiteation.
Yeah. And you could tell like by the how the kids are dressing, they're those wealthy type that just don't care. Like, you know.
Hippie-ish.
Yes, the girl is like the hair is not done. The girl is she got on her skirt, a dress, leggings, you know, socks out the leggings and a sneaker. You know, like they just dress however they want because there's not like they're just raising their children.
Yeah. That's so sad.
It is very sad. Like they're so young. So young.
Yeah, we lost out on a good one. I'm sorry, I'm gonna drag that out. But you know what?
Okay.
I can drag it out because you know what? I'm so used to the 3-minute per break.
That little timer that be in the back on top of the TV.
I don't pay attention to it. I can feel it in my bones. You know, the timer was always behind me. I could never see it, but I feel it. I know when I'm reaching a 3-minute break, and I know when Wayne gonna go like that, and I'll be like, Wayne, I don't care, Wayne, but I'm gonna pump my brakes, and we gonna talk about it because now we can.
I do have time today. We were on a stressful 2-week crunch at work. So I'm just taking the day.
What do you do
next?
In real life? Well, you don't have to share.
Yeah. Well, I'm
gonna get one in your pockets next.
Wait, not yet. Let me get a raise first. My company is okay.
Girl, never mind.
We distribute money for youth workers to work as far as like summer youth, and then I'm not going to name the other programs, but summer youth to begin with.
Carly Simon. No,
listen, I'm one of them people that she gonna send to jail. That's how smart now.
That's what it sounds like.
I'm like a couple of offices down from or departments from the commissioner, and then the commissioner is like right under Eric. But the thing is with Eric, he did my job. Like he did it all for them. So they're like just really crossing their fingers and hoping that the funding still comes in so we can continue these programs for people who can't afford shit, where
SYEP?
SYEP to open up different centers and get different providers and things of that nature to want to have these kids and place them in different workplaces so that they're busy and making money in the summertime, and not just in the summertime. There's also opportunity in the winter. It's all year around. Yes,
right. The need actually picks up once school starts because you gotta the clothes you bought in August.
Yeah.
It's worn out by the time January hit.
And these they're not getting chump change. They not getting. It's not like when we used to work.
It used to be $75 a week. I think $75 a week, and your paycheck was $150.
I think I don't know what date it is this month, but this month it's going up to $17 and change.
Not bad.
When I was working summer youth, I think I was getting like $5.25.
Well, I don't even know how to quantify it because it was a flat $75 a week. And I would be out in Astoria Park picking up trash with a pick, and a trash bag sweeping up glass in front of people's houses on 30th Avenue. People that were looking at me like I was trash, and all like, oh my God,
But
I had
now you have the Parks Department. They do that, and that's a good thing with the Parks Department as well, because those people are the people, what they would call wet workers. The people on public assistance. So those are people that get those jobs in the Parks Department, and they're the ones cleaning up in the park and on the streets and shoveling snow and cutting down trees and all that good stuff. So we just want to make sure that everybody is able to have some type of money, have some type of work experience, and it's really good, to start them off from young. So, but that's it. If I didn't tell, I hope I didn't tell too much of where I work.
no,
But
no,
anyway,
no, it's fine. You're doing good work because
yeah.
trust me, everybody's kids be needing jobs and opportunities.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jersey City. We got Irvington in here. I'm not ignoring you guys.
Hey, I'm in Irvington.
And King Me Too. Good morning to you. Thank you. Queens in the building. Queens get the money. Philly is here. Victoria Projects, Maryland and Delaware in here. Thank you. Ohio was in here. The wrap up was too long, but we still gotta. I've been talking about it so much now.
It's so much things to I tried to start yesterday. I probably only got to like November. It's so many things to talk about, so it's going to be long.
Okay. All right. So yeah, there's some. All right. So we can move on with the juice. What's next?
So after filing for divorce, Candy also filed for determinant of parenting. So that's the time and financing. She says that Todd has not donated time or any kind of finances to them kids, but he has been out of the country. So we don't really know what Todd does. So whose dime is he flying out on?
Mama Joyce got the answer to that. But
Todd really need to stop playing with Mama Joyce.
But wait, but Candy, no. I can't believe that he just woke up overnight and decided not to spend time with the kids that he encouraged you to have.
Which is crazy though, also because since she's out, out working, they said those kids been staying with Todd full time.
And I saw pictures of them all smiling last week. Envy brought his family. Candy was there with hers, and
I don't know. I kind of like these things are because we seen that whole little thing with the lawyers and them talking about the prenups, but then he comes out and says that there was no prenup that he knew of. But then they have the video. A lot of this is just
for people. So they trying to say that the prenup stuff was for TV purposes, reality show purposes only. Is that what he's trying to say?
He said he didn't even remember. At first, he said he didn't remember no prenup, and then the video came out. He said he didn't sign one.
We all saw that. But again, if that was some staged pre-AI nonsense, then maybe there really wasn't a prenup and she just wanted to look like she was strong and standing in it. She might have caved.
I don't know. These celebrity relationships, you just got to take it with a grain of salt because they lie about everything. They lie about the simplest things that it's just dumb. And then they tell us to mind our business.
Right. And then, right. Yeah, no, I'm paid to mind everybody's business.
Yeah.
My one job, to mind everybody's business.
Yeah, and it's everyone's business once you put it on TV and on social media. It's everybody's business.
But right, somebody in the chat, Mr. Grayson, said that's what happens when you have an open relationship.
And women, y'all got to stop that. Y'all really got to stop allowing men to talk y'all into that nonsense, because it's only going to open a can of worms. It just makes things worse. It really makes things worse. And I know a lot of these women are probably doing it against their will, but they just want that man. Stop. Because it's just going to make things worse. They're going to wind up messing with each other behind your back. He's going to start messing with somebody else. And then it's always going to be woe is me, look what you made me do. And that's coming from the man.
Or in this case, I thought it was Candy and the girl. They said allegedly that it was them that wound up saying we don't need him.
Well, Portia's with a woman too, so we don't know what's going on with that that housewife here.
Portia irks my soul. She's just with opportunity. She's never committed to anything but opportunity. And I guess we should be glad that we know that that's who she is, and we don't really subscribe into nothing she does. We don't take seriously. But in Candy's case, she kind of been showing us for years. You know, it's not like
the dungeon
and Candy's
the
Gucci, all
candy
that stuff.
candy coated nights, and that she was having that show she was putting on, the burlesque, right.
So you know, she was on brand with it. He might have been the one that was like, oh, okay, I could get used to this. Yeah, come on, let's get married.
Yeah,
that seems like the more likely scenario, actually.
Ladies, you know, I mean, and ladies, if that's what you want, just go that way. I don't see why people do things and just to put conflicts and bring conflicts into their relationship. It's a mess. So, you know,
I think that if I'm not exciting enough for you by myself, then that's where we need to stop all further discussions of taking it further and walking down the aisle.
True. Absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
If I'm not enough for you, then you need to probably look at you and say, why isn't one person enough? Or why am I not enough? Why am I enough for you to keep coming back, but I'm not enough for you to not need additional? And that goes both ways, man and woman.
It's the comfortability because they know what they can get away with.
And I believe she wanted it too. I believe that this was Candy's thing. And I don't.
Then she just need to just stop dragging it out as if Todd is such the bad guy. Like if he's such a bad guy. Just do what you're doing and live your life.
If she's trying to leave him, he might be bitter and might be the one mad that now he's not going to have access, because she did have a clause in that prenup that said, and you got to leave within 30, 45 days. You can't stay here while you figure it out.
He's dumb if he got rid of that condo that he had out here in Jersey. He's dumb if he got rid of that. Because he should have been saving. Too bad. It's a roof where you would be able to go within the next 30 days. I hope that man was saving.
Which means you knew at some point
that it wasn't going to work out.
Just like she knew at some point
that she was going to make him homeless. That's why she made him get rid of it. Look, Todd, you wasn't up on it. And I don't know how much money they making from the restaurants, because.
Oh, well, yeah, I heard there was trouble over there.
I don't know about trouble. There's trouble in the cook's hands. Because, have you ever been?
Because I don't feed into propaganda, and I am not going to play with my taste buds.
Don't go. My girlfriends, we went to Atlanta to see, speaking of Mary earlier, we went to see Mary and Miss Pat. Some years ago, my girlfriends wanted to go and do like little hotel, restaurant hopping. And we went to Blaze, I believe it's called. We went there. Lamb chops burnt. Food don't taste good. They was filming, so they fighting. Then we went to the old lady gang. Tables are sticky. Drinks are watered down. Service is trash. Like, I would never, ever.
Wow. That's why the only place I ever go is Oko. Oko Fine Cuisine in West Orange, New Jersey. Ask for Chef Cliff. They're about to close on Sunday. Supposedly he's going out of business.
All of the good places are, they can't afford it because they're not being.
We're going to be there tomorrow night. I'm going to be there Sunday. And hopefully somebody, I think, wants to buy it with the contingency that he's
going. Oh, good. That's nice. That'll be really good. That'll be nice.
Silent partner, though. We need a silent partner because we still need Cliff to be behind that bar.
Control of. Yeah, sometimes silent partners is what's needed.
Yes.
If it's not broken, besides the financial part, without being able to keep it, leave everything else the way it is. We just need your little backup. Yeah, just some help to lift us up.
They said they're closing probably because maybe business. Oh, I think the rent is going through the roof in West Orange. I don't know what's going on, but they said everybody on that block got hit with a warning of increase. Oh, the building sold. Yeah. So let's hope that Oko stays open, because that food is so good. He still cooks things personally. He goes back there personally. I've never even tasted a restaurant hamburger that's that seasoned. Yeah. And it's not even that type of, he just makes that in case you only want that. His thing is real food, and that real rice comes out with the smoke still coming out of it. That African rice, I forget what it's called. But
yeah, that's
Keisha Cole's brother. Do you know about Keisha Cole's brother?
I don't. I
Oh.
scrolled past that. I didn't. I was at work yesterday when I scrolled past it, and I didn't get the audio.
So they're saying that he did 100 episodes, airing everything, and talking about Frankie.
It has to be juicy.
So we'll circle back to that tomorrow.
Yeah, it has to be juicy, especially if he's talking about Frankie.
Yeah, that was tragic though. But we knew where it was.
Yeah. But we do it, man. We love Frankie for the time that she did. She was around, that we've seen her. But yeah, that's the
very entertaining.
She was. So Rihanna, she has Nicki Minaj's internet on fire. Someone posted decisions, motherhood or parenthood, and Rihanna commented with, "Wait, so I'm not crazy then? Bet." So people are wondering if Rihanna's thinking about getting pregnant again, or going or just doing.
Why do I find her interesting? She's so boring. Like, she is so boring, and in my opinion, minimally talented. She is the epitome of a working machine behind you.
Let's say maybe musically.
That's why I said she's the epitome of a working machine behind you. But there's nothing that she gives me, and maybe it's just me. There's nothing I get from, like, I'm not hanging on the edge of my seat waiting for you to sing na 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 na. Like,
well, so I don't think, well, a lot of people are like not waiting for her to put no music out. Her last album, Anti, was amazing. Like, I probably listen to it every day still. Well, certain songs. But people grow. And people are allowed to grow. If she just wants to be a mother, let her be a mother. I really doubt that she's getting back in that studio. So y'all should stop waiting. The last song.
We're not.
There's people that still waiting. I roll my eyes every time, because it's like, y'all leave her alone. Like, she just wants to be a mother and a wife.
Please stick to.
Yes, she did. But right, I did see, like, on the blog, like when ASAP was going to court, people were saying that Roc Nation helped. Like, at first they didn't want to help her, but then they wound up helping her, and she owes them new music for helping to get Rocky off.
I don't believe that, because Fenty is thriving, and I believe she might have even.
Well, the damn, this was like last year. I can't even remember the lady's title. The creative. She might be like the creative something over there at Fenty. She went over to Victoria's Secrets.
Okay.
And she has whatever potions and elixirs and things that Rihanna is using. They said that she's going to take over there to Victoria's Secrets.
She can't do that. That's a breach. You just can't.
It might be, but white people can do whatever they want.
But it's white people and white people.
It is.
White peopling stuff. You can't do that.
I like to see white peopling stuff.
But here's the thing. The gag is on people that don't know, that are still buying Fenty, because I know what you're saying is true, because there's a company in Queens called Your Name Cosmetics, and it be the same formula for all the lipsticks, it's just that when Revlon Rep comes in, they want to call it Revlon Red or Posy Pink. Mm-hmm. Then when L'Oreal come in, they want to call it L'Oreal Red, or it be the same. I used to laugh. I was a secretary there. I used to laugh. And I'll say allegedly, just because they tried to come before, but they couldn't do anything because I was an employee there watching it. So I say all of these products, they're all coming from overseas. and they're just putting labels on them. Unless you own the patent, good luck. And the consumers don't give a fuck. They don't care. They just want to be able to say they got Fenty something. So
Yeah,
I think
I would hope.
to
I
support
would hope.
That's what I liked. I like that, seeing that side of her when she was in the courtroom and she was standing proud, walking out the courtroom. That's who I appreciate. The singer, not so much.
Yeah,
But
so you like the mom and the wife Rihanna.
I
Yeah,
like
you
the
like the
woman.
everyday
I
the
like the
woman
woman.
everyday Rihanna.
The woman that was handling it at home while he was stressed out and keeping him focused and not letting him sink into depression and not encouraging him to just take the offer and take the plea. That's who I appreciated in Rihanna. That whatever that was called, that made me say, bitch, that's how you run a household. She kept it all together and kept everybody sane, right? She would be rubbing his face like everything gonna be like that grandma rub. Baby, everything gonna be all right.
Everything gonna be okay, baby.
And he was looking weak sometimes. Like his eyes just looked like, and she stood by him. That is what I appreciate about Rihanna.
I think we all like seeing that side of her though. We are the older ones. We are appreciating her being able to transfer into being just an everyday woman.
Well,
And
never, like when you say transfer in, from what?
I mean, cause she did have her red carpets and her being on the blogs all the time for a moment. But now she's quiet. You know what she wants you to know. You see her when she wants you to see her.
Okay. She's grown up. But
Yeah.
I still like that she's evolved into someone that at least looks like she is creating stability in that household. And that is the example. Like, fail as a singer. Yes, the songs hit, but that's because of a well-oiled machine behind her. But winning as the blueprint of how to keep that household together and them kids not knowing what was going on, that means you protected the kids and you still kept yourself poised. Didn't gain a bunch of weight. Didn't
the body's all natural. No surgery.
Whatever depression or that stuff might, I know how it shows up on me is weight gain and acne. I didn't see any of that, so I'm happy she handled it.
Ooh, I get skinny and my hair falls out, looking like a. But yeah, but I like Rihanna. I like her Fenty products. Whether it be music or business, it is what it is.
Steak and beef, okay. So
but yes, Mo, do you remember when Rihanna used to clap back? Like those were the days. Rihanna used to clap back. Chris Brown used to clap back. Those were the days. But so that's it. She's just thinking, she ain't thinking about some motherhood, parenthood, same thing, but maybe she's thinking about getting pregnant again.
And lastly, did you say anything about did we talk about Eric Adams yet?
No, well, not you and I. Mm-mm.
The clip of him getting off the airplane. And the woman, obviously there was some back and forth before the video starts, and she said, "I wish you would punch me in my face." Can we applaud him? I need an applause button.
That's why you need that stuff. You need
trying to bring it to these bitches and let them know you are for the streets for real. They about to see Easy E.
He shouldn't have said that he would punch her. He should have said, "Y'all have my bitch," because he's regular now. I'll have my punch you in your face.
Come get shorty. Come get shorty. We need girl cousins.
But people feel like they could. He may have done some things that we don't everything. We don't agree with everything that anybody does. So he may have done some things that we disliked. But I meet Eric Adams once a year formally. I meet him every year when I host a gala. But I always bump into him throughout the year because I'm in the city. And then one of my best girlfriends, her cousin is like his number 2, one of his Secret Services. So I'm always, interacting with him. He's a good guy. Whether you agree with him or not, there's another side of him, and he is.
But that's the problem. That's the problem. He wasn't fake enough. Yeah, that's the problem.
And people want him to be fake now, still. And there's no reason.
Then. They wanted him to be fake then, and they wanted him to act. They wanted him to be Barackish. Like to me, Barakish never fed us. He never. I know. That's why I pinned it. She put the
She
picture up
used
of
to
a
go at
rice cake with
Karuchi.
earrings and said it was cool.
Remember when her and Tiana Taylor was beefing?
I don't, because I
Oh
wasn't. Yeah,
my
I
God.
was not. But
Yeah. But Rihanna had her share, and then when she would go at the commenters, oh my God. But
click
but yeah, I just leave that man alone. Let him live his life. Let's see.
or or don't, and let what come what may.
Well, we don't want him. Well, there's ducks in my damn backyard. Then we don't want him to. We don't want him to do anything. We don't. How you ducking? We don't.
How you quack it?
We don't want him to do anything drastic. Like really,
Yes,
really.
we do.
No, we don't, because we don't want that man to go to jail.
Me.
We don't want him to tarnish his brand and his
Get a pardon
anymore than it already is. So and listen, we don't know if he's gonna get a pardon. He gotta have that $2 million allegedly to pay Trump for that pardon. Okay, he might have it, but he might not want to pay for it. So I can't hear you. You have a button. We'll show you later. I'm sorry, we're being a toaster. Yes, Mo. Can y'all hear me? No, we can't hear you. You can still hear me? Jones, can you still hear me? You can? Chat, can you guys hear Jones? They said that you went on mute. They can't hear you. What did you? Yeah. Ask a gentleman to come in and yeah. But chat, y'all remember the Rihanna clapbacks, right?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
So I took the microphone and turned it off. I unplugged it, Ralph. He's in here with the thing trying to fix me, but I don't know. Do I sound crazy though?
They said no, you sound fine. They said once we mentioned Trump, the sound went out.
Ooh.
So yeah, y'all don't want to talk about him no more? Y'all want to try it again?
Oh, now I can. Now I can say all the things I really feel about him and his administration.
Yeah, you can. But we're gonna keep
it
non-violent.
I pulled the mic out. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna say whatever, but we're gonna keep it non-violent, right? Because we don't want the feds knocking on the door. But
it don't matter. They come when they want to come.
Let's not give them a reason though. So this way we can sue them.
All right, thank you. Thank you for talking me down.
Yeah, no. There's a lot of things I be wanting to say too, but
what else is going on? Anything else?
All right, so it was reported that Charleston White got shot 3 times and he was in critical condition. Some people said that he was unalived or whatever, but he made a video and, said that he was alive and well. So he's good. Charleston White is not dead.
And Charleston White, for those people that don't know, I'm people.
Oh, you don't know Charleston White? Charleston White he's a little teeny tiny man. And he is like a small Uncle Ruckus.
Test.
But
you hear me?
Yeah.
So she's muted.
No, those are old.
Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
What you mean? No. Oh, he's okay. Y'all can hear us. They say he's a troll. Yes, he is a troll. He is Uncle Ruckus. But he doesn't like when Black people deal with white people. He's just all over the place. He's a troll. And he talks a lot of like he's really nasty and negative towards rappers and towards their deceased children and deceased family. He's just his mouth is terrible. Like
wow. Somebody said his eyes cocked like a pistol.
No, he doesn't. I think he got to put that eye in there. There's no eye. something happened to him when he was. Did he shoot his own eye out or something like that? Something happened to his eye. There's no eyeball in there. He got to pop it in and out. But he's a really, really nasty man. So people were really happy when they heard that news. But then he made a video and he said that he was fine. Ain't nothing going on. Did you want to talk about Mero? Do you know Mero?
No.
Of him?
But
You
go
don't?
ahead, you can talk.
Oh wait, no.
Somebody
What?
does.
Okay, well, so Mero came out. He is from Uptown. He came out with another gentleman named Desus. So they had a podcast, and they were talking about I think they were called like the Bodega Boys or something like that. So they kind of talked about everything, and they were funny. Eventually before they split up, they had drama with Envy. So it's kind of interesting to see like now they're competing for listeners. So they had drama with Envy because they made a comment about is her name Gia or Gia? Gia about Gia just being around Envy for the money.
He didn't have no money when they met.
No, I think like right now, like just right now, since he has a lot of whatever. So
and it has nothing to do with the whole 6 children that they have.
And they've been together since what, high school?
Since they were kids.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. She had money and he did not. She took care of him when they were in college. Okay. So you're right. I'm not fucking leaving. I am staying here. And I got all these kids and he's going to stay here and help. So
exactly. I don't know.
Thesis, Miro, whoever.
But because Envy does that 12 days of Christmas or something like that for the wife all the time. And at that point, this was, I don't even think it was last year, maybe like the year before last.
Oh, Desus and Miro. The 2 guys that had the talk show.
Yes. Well, yeah, they had the pod.
They were popping for a minute. They thought they were trying to do a little Starbuck Wildy type of shit.
Yes.
I remember that.
And they would like put the people on the screen behind them or something like that, and then they would talk crap about them. So that happened where they made that comment about Gia, and this was a time where people were just talking a lot of shit about Envy and Gia. Like just about their relationship, about how he treats her, which he treats her like he loves her.
No, but they probably was talking about when they found out about Erica Mena and all the.
I'm trying to think. I don't know if that was because that was a while ago. These is a Miro. They wasn't out at that time.
But you know what's crazy? How I didn't even know who Miro was without saying Desus.
Okay.
So you got marketing work to do, my friend.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with them. The show just stopped, and Mero winds up on the pod with Carmelo Anthony. So they've been I believe they still have their pod because it's pre-recorded. So there you have it. We wanted somebody from New York. Not that but people wanted, because I don't really listen to the only FM I was listening to honestly is you, and then when Syfe comes on after you, but really just your station. I'm more of an XM person, but the people are happy that they got someone from New York, and
Wait,
we'll
for where?
For to take over Ebro and them.
Oh, so it's gonna be Desus and Miro?
No, it's just Miro.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just Miro because their duo broke up. Because whatever happened, Mero is just doing the podcast with Carmelo Anthony. I don't know what is going on with Desus.
Well, I don't know who's better off.
I think that people are going to tune in to hear what Mero has to say, but I still believe that
about the infrastructure over there. Like, I don't know who's better off. Is the guy better off that he's over with Carmelo where they have freedom, or is this one better off because he's going to get a steady check?
It's two things can be true at once, but he's gonna have to figure out. Well, maybe he might be able to juggle it, but he's gonna have to know when to separate himself, because whatever certain things that he can say with Mello, he's not gonna be able to say, or they're not gonna allow him to say on the radio.
Right.
So, but something else that came up on social media where they was going at Ebro, they would say, because Ebro said that they was let go because of their political views and because they got more political on the station. Then they showed Mero out with Mandani. So they're like, that's not true because he's more political than you are because he was actually out there in the field. So we just have to wait and see. Envy and they have their dedicated fan base that's not going to leave them for anything. I don't know how many people that is, but I do believe that some people are going to want to hear what Mero has to say, even some of their loyal supporters, and just to see how he is. But if you listen to radio, just pick a station, pick a side.
No, fuck radio. Come here.
True.
Come here. I am
because the mornings is for talk anyway. We don't really need to hear too much music during.
I am the only Black woman bringing it to you in the mornings in New York, and so
that's from New York.
That's from New York and in New York, and now obviously this is beyond, right? But I'm just saying, get a fresh voice. Isn't there enough men speaking for us?
Too many.
Isn't it too many men? Aren't we tired of men just talking at us and like get some fresh female perspective. Get some summer breeze. Summer's Eve. How you, Massengill? Clip.
How you cleaning? No. Just Mero. He's the only one that's gonna be there. YouTube. Because the thing about YouTube, you can put it down and just listen to it, or you can watch it if you have the chance to watch it. So and then you can always come back and play it back. Mo said, "How do y'all feel about Jess and Lauren?" I'm not fans, but that's it. I don't know them personally. I've seen Lauren when I was. The court is like a question for my job where Puff was going to court at or whatever. So my co-host asked me to go over sentencing day just to see what was going on and go live really quickly. So I did see Lauren, but I'm not a fan of this.
I love Lauren and I love Jess. Lauren is the truth. Lauren does her job. Lauren does her job. She's efficient. She's effective. And I say effective because she doesn't give her personal take on everything she reports. Like sometimes just report, let shit breathe. We don't need your opinion behind everything. And she has mastered that.
Okay.
And Jess does what she is there to do. Like I like how they both found their niche. And as people, I adore them. They're respectful. And they're bright women.
Okay, good. Yeah. And I'm glad that they showed you respect. As they should. There's a lot of people that's coming up that's not going to do it, that don't do it, they feel like they don't have to do it, but that is a must. So I am glad that
you know who I met. What's that girl's name?
No, I was not out there throwing baby oil. Who asked that? No.
Wait, what's that girl's name? Summer. What's her name?
Too, yeah.
Summer. Who? What's
Summer
the girl? Maybe that's who I met.
Who, the artist, the singer?
Yeah, I think this was. I have a picture. I met her. I think I have to look. And it's crazy how the younger female artists think that at least in New York, you're gonna come in this New York R&B space and feel okay that you don't know the OGs. Like I would have been embarrassed if I ever came into a space where Dionne Warwick, Melba Moore, and then you see the younger generation, Monifa, Miss Jones, and you don't know Miss Jones. Like that means to me, you're not really an artist and you're definitely not a musician and you're not even knowing New York.
Yeah. I believe that you got whatever field that you are in, especially if you're a creator, you need to know the foundation. You need to know who built that house. Like, and the what do you call them?
You ain't gotta kiss nobody's ass.
Nah, but you do show respect. You pay a little homage, show respect, act like just because the person is not as big as whoever you think is the biggest, they still made some type of impact And you know what I'm saying? Like for the culture, for like no, you gotta know the culture that you are going to be making your money in. You need to know it so you can give thanks, and you don't have to get down on your knees and be bowing and shit like that. But um shout out, or acknowledgement. Don't act like you don't know these people, and stop. A thing that really bugs me is that these people are using samples and they don't even know the artist that the samples are coming from.
Yeah, who is this girl?
Isn't that Saweetie?
Oh, that's who it was. Sorry, I said it was Summer.
That's
I
Saweetie.
know
That's
Summer
Gabrielle
was
Union's
Summer.
cousin.
Who?
Gabrielle Union.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
Saweetie.
Well,
I believe her father used to be he used to be an NFL player, I believe. But yeah, so Sweetie,
I mean, and look, and what it was is she was like, "Oh, I love the confidence," because I went to her and I was like, "You don't be in New York and not know Miss Jones. You know me either radio, you know me singing, but don't be in New York and not know. And you ain't got to kiss my ass, but you need to know." That's like Denise Williams, or who are some of the artists that maybe didn't have a lot of face time, but you knew their songs, and you had to know their songs if you were trying to perform in these talent shows and things like that. So don't act like there wasn't an impact made, or that just means that you're in a bubble and you're not cultured.
Nah, Sweetie, honestly, the type of artist that she is, I'll put her in the bubble on it, because Sweetie she says she makes pretty girl music.
What does that sound like?
Okay, well, so when you have some time, YouTube her and you'll see.
You think I'm throwing it away on that?
It's no yeah, I mean, if you have a couple of minutes that you don't mind, getting back, then yeah, listen. Other than that, if you feel like you don't want to waste your time, don't. But she makes pretty girl music. There's no bars, there's no she's not holding notes.
So then she probably can't. I gotta pull up a Sweetie song. I'm sorry. I'm curious.
The people say that she makes that by her music, you could tell she's selling cat. And then Sukiyana also came online and said that Saweetie needs to be honest because that's what she's doing. So I don't know. I ain't never bought none from her. So I don't know what Sweetie's doing. But I don't know. I think that all of them that don't really have a talent, I think they all selling something. So I mean, and I believe they all go into Dubai to get shitted on. So I don't know what Sweetie does and where she gets the most.
Child, if you don't go, so never mind. I'm glad you don't know me, because that would mean something else. I'm good on that.
That's what I'm saying. It's certain people that you have to just.
But lovely girl, really cute.
She's a cute girl. She's Blasian.
That's by Higginson.
She's gonna be cute. She's a Blasian. So, she's gonna be a cute girl. Her mom is Asian and her dad is black.
I know what Blasian is.
No, yeah. So just for
you can still be an unattractive Blasian.
You can be, but one thing is she is a cute girl, and she's definitely using that to her advantage because the guys are falling for it, and so are the airhead girls.
I was just over this whole stupid thing she kept doing. I was like, girl, go away.
Sweetie, that's the kind of artists, the Young Miamis and the Sweeties. That's like that little caliber where they just out there because they're light skinned and they're made up, and the industry is behind them. So that's still like they're not really the talent part. So we're gonna end it in some a little bit of political news really quickly,
and then I got to do birthdays, but nobody gave me any, so I don't know. I know today is
Trump is threatening to deport the Somalians. That man says that don't come to America and steal from Americans. So he's threatening to start deporting a lot of Somalians.
America was built on their thievery, the colonizers. You stole it from the Indians, like everything. He's just a walking hypocrite. I bet my mic goes off again.
All right, so let me get this out before. So after the union worker called Trump a pedo and he flipped them and said F you, the the worker was put on suspension. So there you have it.
Do we have any celebrity birthdays?
What is today?
January 14th.
No, but my grandmother's birthday is tomorrow. She shares it with Martin Luther King. Shout out to my grandmother. I miss
Oh
her.
wait, we got to do it today. Can you Google real quick?
Oh, okay.
You jumped into tomorrow's birthday
Yeah,
and
I
was
did.
like
I'm sorry.
Martin Luther King, and
Who's
he got a whole day. He got to wait. He can hold on. Martin can hold on one more day. What y'all talking about over here in these chat streets? Let's do my chat check-in.
Okay. I don't know if these are people that we know.
I started when I started streaming on Twitch like the other ladies, like the ladies in you. Elvarna. I did meet her, I think. She was, yeah.
Oh, can I get a refill?
Oh no, we gotta get up off of Summer because I made a mistake. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all.
It wasn't.
It wasn't Summer. I'm so sorry.
It was Sweetie.
Yeah, it was Sweetie.
Sweetie. Okay. So this is according to Yahoo. Happy birthday to
Hold
Slick
on,
Rick.
hold on. We gotta do it the right way. If today is your birthday, you celebrate it with. Go ahead.
You celebrated with Slick Rick. You celebrated with
Happy birthday, Slick Rick.
Marla.
AKA.
Well, rest in peace to Marla Gibbs.
Marla Gibbs, that's Florence from the Jeffersons.
Yes. Jason
LL
Bateman.
Cool J is 58 today.
Oh, Cool J. Oh, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, L.
And I mean, that's it for anybody that we know. Dan Reynolds. I don't know. But that's
Anybody
it.
in the chat got a birthday? She's not dead. Lord, we didn't put her in the grave.
Ooh,
Marla Gibbs.
she's not.
Ooh. I love this show.
Happy birthday, Marla.
No, it's too late.
Happy birthday. Clip that. Happy birthday, Marla.
You got us at the repass.
Nah, now they have this new thing going on where before you die, they have parties where people can give you your flowers right now. Marla, happy birthday. Y'all put
That
flowers
was not what that was. But
yeah,
that
Marla.
was
It was. We celebrating you, Marla. Happy birthday. Put flowers in the chat for Marla Gifts.
So I don't know about that. I don't know how I feel about, like, that's kind of like a manifestation of death. If you have a celebration of life before you die, you might be putting something in the energy. I mean, the energy in the universe.
Now, I think these are people that's already like about to, like they know that they are about to pass away.
I know this show is a whole hot higgity mess. It is. But you can ring my Zell. Yes, Tracy, can you create the birthday list each day? Arnold, aka Harlem Tunes, music producer and urban media dynamo. Arnold, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I didn't kill her. Vintage killed her.
I ain't know, but look, sorry, y'all. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Kim's favorite cousin.
God forbid, if anything happened within the next 5 days,
they're gonna be looking at me like Jason Lee. No, I ain't killed nobody. Oh my gosh! All right, y'all, stop putting that.
No, and now they said her birthday's in June. I can't. I'm done.
Whose birthday's in June?
They said Marla Gibbs' birthday is in June.
No, that's not what this said. And I'm not even looking at it again. I know I seen Marla Gibbs.
It's okay.
Maybe it's a different Marla.
All right. I don't even.
Yeah, we did. We moved her.
Oh, look, happy early birthday, because we'll probably forget you, or the show will be canceled.
Okay. Sorry.
No, we won't manifest that.
No, we won't be canceled, but it is what it is. Sorry, Marla. Happy early birthday.
Lamaya Wells, happy birthday. Oh, come on, 8 years old. All right, so look, we just celebrating Marla because obviously the universe wanted us to acknowledge her.
So
I don't
yeah,
know. Maybe
let's
Marla
we're
gonna
gonna
do
take it
something.
like that. Yes, we're gonna definitely
Maybe
go in that
Marla gonna
direction.
do something and she needed Jonesy to bring her out and to. So when I went to the Dionne Warwick party, she had just gotten out of the hospital, and we didn't know any of this because her kids, they keep a tight circle around her. I could tell, and I could tell who's the one that's like calling the shots, the son that's calling the shots. But she was sitting all night. She had just gotten out of the hospital. Looked like she lost a lot of weight, but she still, her skin was skinning. This is Dionne
Mm.
Warwick, and she still had. Matter of fact, I think I have pictures,
Yeah, Dion, she don't, not that she don't look like she ages, she just looks the same. I think like she just has a
which is good.
consistent look throughout the yeah, she just has a consistent look throughout the
And
years.
look, this is, I got to figure out how to put this up. I'm gonna figure out how to put this up.
Yeah, you're
But
gonna
this
have
is
to
me and
share your
Mama, I
screen.
Want to Sing lady,
Oh look, black don't crack.
Vi Higginson. Y'all remember Mama, I Want to Sing?
Black don't crack.
And then
Right, Blackwater, exactly.
Stevie Wonder sent a message, and that's Whitney Houston's brother singing to her. See, that's her with that white hair. Oh, what I do? Sorry. I was trying to do volume. Sorry. All right, wait. Come on. Because remember, they family.
Yeah, Dion and Whitney.
Yeah. But that hair was laid.
So for 85
Yeah,
years,
like Dion does not age.
favorite color, beautiful cake, enough for everybody to eat, unless Mama don't want y'all to cut it. I certainly don't, because it bit my American Express card. But it's worth it. So, Mom, everybody.
So we had, which is strange. That's her birthday cake.
Sing happy birthday. 1, 2, 3.
Cute.
So listen, we don't need to, because you know I'm always trying to oversing in public places anyway. She and I had on the same thing. We had on leopard, and her favorite color is purple. My favorite color is purple. So, is it? I love
Yeah,
it.
one of the
Lavender and the periwinkle of it all. Her
Yeah.
hair looked beautiful. And her granddaughters. I knew they were the granddaughters, even though they look like they have white mothers. Because I sensed the boarding school.
Mm.
And the son, the father, I sensed the boarding school in him. And I went over to him. I said, "Did you by chance go to a boarding school?" And he was like, "Yes, ma'am." And he told me the school.
The way they speak, yeah.
Yeah. And the environment. You can tell the environment that they put the kids in when you have that type of lifestyle or those type of last names. So
Yeah, when you could afford it, yeah. Yeah, that's cool.
So that's why the outcomes don't surprise me when the people be having the white wives and stuff, is because they move in those communities. That's where the kids grow up.
That's who they're around. Yeah,
Right.
That's who they're around.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Somebody said to rest in peace to John Forte. He taught me how to play chess in the feds. Wow.
Wow, we talked about him earlier for a while.
That's cool. Dion claps back on Twitter too now. Dion is funny.
Dion who?
Warwick. She's
That's
hilarious.
I don't think
You don't think so?
That's probably her son.
I don't. Somebody be doing it, and it's hilarious. Shout out to your mom. And enjoy the party.
Yes, he definitely said it bit his Amex card. Definitely. Leave, like before you leave, guys.
Yeah, please come in and subscribe. Please also follow her on Instagram. And like the video.
Is going to play Dionne Warwick in the biopic, or I say biopic.
Biopic. Yeah, that's the perfect I think that has to be like one of the best castings ever.
Yeah, but you know what? It was, I'm sure, very hard being a child looking like Dionne Warwick. I'm just saying. She grew into that face structure, that bone structure. And now is award winning. So hurry up and get the production going of the Dionne Warwick biopic while Tiana Taylor is riding this Golden Globe high.
Yeah, I think that Tiana got her time right now, and I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon. She's been heavy behind the scenes, and now she's finally out where she wanted to start.
I enjoy watching her. I enjoy watching Tiana Taylor. I don't get tired of Tiana Taylor, but it had to be hard growing up looking like Dionne Warwick as a child.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, sometimes people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Tiana.
Yeah. We all can't be Blasians.
No, we can't. Let's see. A young Eartha, yeah, she could do that too. Yep, she could definitely do that.
Imagine how hard it's being Eartha Kitt's look-alike as a child.
But you know what though? Tiana was a cute girl because we met her on Sweet 16, Super Sweet 16, something like that. She was a cute girl when she had the big hair, because I feel like, I don't want to say that she got work done on her face because I don't know, but I just feel like she
grew into it.
She's more chiseled. She's slim.
Those faces, right?
She had the features at that age, but she was cuter.
She has very strong features.
Yeah, she was a cute girl
that you had to grow into.
And the kids are adorable. The kids are adorable. That Rue, I think Rue's face is just perfect. Like, that little girl is adorable. So shout out to Tiana. I believe like this is her time, and she's gonna be here for a while longer. She's been around behind the scenes, creative directing, doing a whole lot of stuff. Tiana, you wouldn't even think that woman has done. But now she gets to, you know, more people get to experience her and know who she is. So I'm happy for the Black woman.
Okay. No, I'm not happy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. Oh, she was in the chicken because she was in the industry. She was like, she came up under, I believe, Pharrell. So, and she was in the industry young.
You know what I found out yesterday? That the original girl in Black Eyed Peas was a Black girl.
Before Fergie? Wow. She must have not been listening to them, so they had to get rid of the loudmouth Black girl.
Are you putting us in a box? Why it just can't be that the label was trying to do some marketing and thought it would look more cross-world to have maybe a white girl that could maybe sound a little Black
and do everything that they tell her to do without no question. Yeah, I believe it's both reasons.
She might not have been that girl, that Black girl that's, you know, telling everybody in the group what to do. That might have been
just period though. I feel like they think that even if the Black female is not as boisterous, they still feel like, you know, the facial expressions are intimidating, or what is she thinking, or at any moment she may be able to snap, or because I think we speak up, even the quiet ones, we speak up a little bit more, and we tend to you know, not go along with every.
Wait. We as in you, the quiet ones?
No, some quiet one. I'm not me.
I was about to say.
No, not me.
I said what?
Not me, but you do have some quiet ones. Definitely not me. The only thing I run is my mouth. No.
And it's all good. I don't know who the girl was, but that's an interview I would like. I'd like to know why you left. Did you leave on your own terms, or are there any regrets?
And where have you been? What have you been doing? Because
we gotta find her, y'all. We gotta find her, y'all.
Yeah, happy birthday, Desi. Yeah, cause I never knew that. I never knew that.
Yeah, I found that out recently.
Oh, she spoke about it on an interview on YouTube.
Mr. Grayson, what did I do? Oh, did she have a nose job?
Who? Tiana?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. I've never heard any Besides,
Brandy heard, but she just said, "Yep, the young lady was black."
okay. Yeah, I didn't know. I don't know. Tiana never had any surgery, like rumors that went around that actually stuck and made it to like huge blogs or whatever for a lot of
Kim
people to speak about
Hill.
it. So I'm
Kim
not
Hill.
sure.
You're not gotta reach out to Kim Hill and talk to her. Does she
Kim,
have a for Jet Black Straight in that interview, which I probably could pull up? Does she have a full life? Does she have any regrets? Because we be thinking sometimes if you get kicked out or if you move out of the spotlight, that your life is going to hell. And I am here to say, as one that has been pushed out of the light at least 6 times that I can remember, I have had full lives in between.
is
And I
this
can't,
is that how you?
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. It says American musician. She's 55.
Maybe.
Oh yes, yeah.
So she could be a Jonesy's Groansy too. Come on
It
in here.
says I was in the Black Eyed Peas, then I quit.
So she quit and everybody ain't built. I don't even like the industry. I love singing, but I don't like the music industry. It's fake, and not just the people, the mechanics behind it. It's all, you're my girl, you're on my label, I have a machine, and I'm going to make you win, and you're going to do this. Nothing is you. You're owned by the machine. I can't live like that, and I don't want success that way, which is probably why it's taken me so long to get where I think I deserve to be, because I won't play the game and play by their rules, but I digress. But maybe mentally it wasn't good for her. And maybe she found peace and a fuller life.
It says that she joined Black Eyed Peas after meeting them backstage at a BMI showcase in 1995. She also signed to will.i.am label I Am Music. Hill got to realize her childhood dream performing on Soul Train when Black Eyed Peas were asked to perform in 1998. Hill signed a solo deal with Interscope Records in 1998, but she later ended up releasing the record on her own as the merger of Interscope parent company Universal Music Group and Polygram took full effect. Hill resisted pressure by Interscope to over-sexualize her image. She left the band in 2000 and was later replaced by Fergie in 2002. Hill has since begun performing as a solo artist, and she occasionally acts in indie projects. She began DJing in 2008. And she also co-funded a cosmetic line, Next of Kim, in November 2018.
I know that's right. That means that you are a 90s girl. You just didn't get fully exposed, but we'll take you.
You see what I'm saying? Like, she resisted. Like, we're not gonna. A lot of us are not gonna go along with every fucking thing. Everybody black or every black female, we don't want to take our clothes off. We don't want to do that. We don't want to over sexualize ourselves. We don't want to be with every man in the industry hopping around for PR. A lot of us are just not going to do things like that. And what
yourself, Miss Vintage.
They have to start twerking.
yourself.
No, she's about to throw that ass in the circle. But she's worth more than that. You know, she's worth more than that. So.
I'm glad, and I'm glad that she's out, and we probably can't get an interview with her. That might be good low hanging fruit.
Yeah, that might be cute. Yeah, and she might be able to give us a little bit of tea about other things behind the scenes.
So A-Marie is never going to admit that Beyonce stole her style.
It's not going to happen.
Now she knows, just like we know, and that was probably Matthew's doing. But she knows, we know, she will hang up the phone if you ask her that, because she is trying to crawl back. She's trying to climb her way back, and she knows how this business is. You are not supposed to expose and talk about the people.
That's not going to happen.
Now, if she was just sitting home doing her book club stuff like she was, then maybe you would have gotten a real good interview out of her, but she's been compromised. That's so stupid. How you say that, Click? That's right. She's been compromised. She wants it back again. She wants that thing back again, Click.
Maya was insinuating to something similar, where she was just like, she left the industry because she just wanted to be free. She didn't want to have to play all of industry politics. She didn't want to change herself. So Maya's another one. You're not going to hear too much about the situations, but she's another one at that camp. And
But Maya, in my opinion, Maya needs to talk with somebody. Like, you need to sit down and come and have this conversation with the grownsies, because the younger ones don't really care. The queens love you, but the grownsies need to know, because I feel like she's always been so quiet and personal, to the point where you feel like she don't have a personality.
yeah, where people don't pay her any mind. They're like, why?
And that she's uninteresting simply because all you know her for is tap dancing, and she probably wants to keep her life private. But in this over invasive world of entertainment now, you got to give her something.
Yeah, and and we do, like, I think our age group, we love Maya. And we wouldn't mind hearing. I mean, she don't have to get into too many deep details, but
I can't get my love. I ain't going that far. But
no, Maya. No, I really do like Maya.
I believe she is real, because I met her dad backstage, and the way he is, she's got to be. But they keep it quiet. But I'm saying now, with the climate the way it is, with social media and everybody needing, like, y'all are getting gossip. Like, we're getting gossip from about our former mayor of shit that happened on the plane while the nigga is on the plane. We're getting the information. So Maya, you got to give us something, or we're gonna start prying. Hey, prying.
So Maya says she's putting out new music this year. Maya says she's putting out new music this year,
again,
but I would love to know what really happened.
Story about you, like what makes people connect to you and the story behind your music.
That is so funny.
Who are you as a person?
Yeah, like, it would be nice. It would be nice.
The mystique is getting old, and so is she. And while we embrace age here, we still want them stories, them vintage stories that go along with it.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. Because we
witness Pam tongue kissing one of the girls from Total, or something like that. Something. You were there too. You had to see something, Maya. Come on, Maya. I'm counting on you.
Oh my gosh.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. Send a cash app, little $5 to do. That'll get my
life. She took her life in a whole different direction. She went to God, and she don't want no parts. I seen Pam. I seen
yeah, but now she wants back in. You heard that, right?
Oh, you think so?
No, I know. So I heard.
Because Keisha and Kima was on the Ray Daniels show, and she wasn't there. Like, it would be nice to see her. She went and did that reality show, and I don't think that she really did herself justice.
She left to do God, and they were really torn whether they could pull it off with just two, and they did. And when they got that first concert with the Ladies of R&B tour, and they saw the arena jumped up for them too, allegedly somebody from Pam's camp called over and was like, psych, we was just playing. They was like, we not splitting it 3 ways now. Bye. We good.
Oh no, really? Damn, Pam.
That's a t-shirt clip.
Damn, yo. Well, listen, I don't know. Now look, I don't know. And then y'all was also talking about Salt and Pepper. Isn't it like after 30 years, the masters belong to you? Something like that. Yeah. So UMG, they're the machine, so they're gonna win. The Salt and Pepper's case got dismissed, and so did Drake's. I'm not sure if Drake really had a case, but those are machines. Like, people are not gonna win against these machines.
I disagree, and I spoke to Herbie yesterday. By the way, I think he's getting closer and closer to giving me that interview. Thank you, Tanya. See, Tanya's helping to pay for lunch for me today. Everybody does $5. Like, that's a good lunch.
How you
UMG. So no, I think there was more to that. I think that if the judge says that they didn't have the ownership and they paid lawyers and the lawyers didn't catch that, now I'm suing you. Somebody's going to pay me.
That is foul, though. Like, just leaving them ladies out there high and dry. Well, not even just them, because they're not the only ones that this happens to, but they just happen to be going through it right now. It's just really sad.
Rumpy still owns the music, and I need to know why they didn't make a call to say transfer the music over, or you give us back our music.
Mm-hmm.
You give us back our. I don't know. It's all in the paperwork, but
And they gotta read. That's why you have to have good attorneys that's going to read your shit all the way through, even the fine print, turn it upside down and read it.
that. Just go and freaking chat. And chat will tell you if you have a case or not. Copy your contract, put it in chat, and chat will tell you if you have a case. And then you go to a lawyer and say, "This is what chat said." Look,
yeah, but it's up to the lawyer to make that work now. Like, so
right. The lawyers took it back, knowing they weren't going to win, but I would sue the lawyers.
They need to sue somebody because I think that's kind of that's foul, and it's foul. They doing it to all of our Groansy artists. So
yeah, but if they're not giving us no interview, I'm not claiming them neither. I'm on UMG's side. It's like I'm kidding. We did a long Jonesy's juice today.
We did. So let me get up out of here.
Thank you.
Thank you for having me, chat. I love you guys. Thank you guys for having me as well.
The portion of the Jonesy's Juice is brought to you by Scarlet Reserve Room Dispensary in Englishtown on Hamilton Street. They do deliver, Scarlet Reserve Room. And the Rompy Sports Report that didn't happen today that was supposed to, or really the entire show, is brought to you by Nationwide Bus Charter. I have a banner, but this is covering it. And I don't know if you guys can see, can you see the banner?
Well, we just see your Snapchat. Your Zelle and your Cash App. But you can always add that to the banner.
No, we did it last night.
It wouldn't. You created a new banner.
Mm-hmm. With the Nationwide Bus Charter logo. All right, here we go. Can you see it now?
Love you too. No.
You know what it is? All right, let me let you down because.
All right, but don't forget, you can always add it to that if you just want to keep it up for the whole show. But
we had it so where I could toggle between the two. He's doing it now, but I can't see it because it tells me viewers. I'm seeing thumbs up, hearts, and emojis where it was placed. So maybe
it should be on the right hand side. But all right, he got you. All right, see y'all later.
All right, have a good one. Thank you.
You too.
Kitty, you doing it or am I? There it is. So you can't really see it. This banner's too busy. The banner's too busy. Can we place it someplace else? All right, I can't fuck around with this banner. It's still, can we place it in the, like on the white? Instead of, because it's too busy, we can't really see it. Or at the bottom, maybe if it goes in the corner. Or, no, I'll do it. It's still light. But that's not my fault. Nationwide Bus Charter. Can we put it on the bottom? He's going to put it on the bottom for me. Maybe. But anyway, Nationwide Bus Charter, they like to provide transportation for schools, for teams, for organizations. They just did my girlfriend's HBCU tour, and they went to Maryland and all the way down to Georgia. So just ask for Nick, Nationwide Bus Charter, and hey, Isabella at Iona's dance team. All right, so a few things. Let me move this. I want to hide the panel. And I want to bring the comments back up. Because this is the last 28 minutes of the show. So I want to devote this to all questions and comments that I couldn't get through to. We're here Monday through Thursday. Tracy said Friday. Wishful thinking. Monday through Thursday. They've got you covered for your family reunion. Yep. Oh, thank you, Mr. Grayson. Thank you for lunch. And I actually am going to lunch today. I'm meeting my friends, Faye and Mo. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And thank you, Vintage, for coming up here. We chatted it up. That was a whole show talking about people. Those are the best shows. Click. And for everybody, if you want your merch, all you got to do is send an email, Zelly or Cash App, $25. And you too can be a Jonesy's Groansy. I need to get the Jonesy Groansy shirts. I've also got the Pink Champ shirts and the hoodies. So just let me know your size. And what are we going to do on Friday? Repeat Monday show. Not this Monday show. Jonesy, did you ever speak to Moni about her lying on Drink Champs? What did she, which part? And no, I didn't. I don't think Moni speaks to me anymore. I don't think. Or maybe she just cut me off for a little while. Shout out to you, John. Thank you for being here. It's taking time for the 2XLs to get made and to get shipped here. But I'm on it. My Zelle is down here. It's on the ticker tape. Booking Jonesy at Gmail. About her line about Tupac. Oh. So look. So I didn't necessarily say that anything happened with us. I just didn't deny. What? I just didn't deny. Right. I'm performing this Friday, so I need to get my hair and all that stuff together. No, not with Monique, for my other friend, Monique. Thank you, Murray Sway. Appreciate that. Let me post what you put. Yes, performing Friday. If you're in the area, Edison, New Jersey, we'll be at the Skylark. It's a diner / like loungy place, but it's dope. And it's Bookim's birthday. So I'm going to perform the birthday song and the new song with Ted Smooth. Oh, the Zellying. How you Zellying? I call it Zelly. I'm never going to not. How you Zellying? Thank you. What do you do after the show? Go on the computer and try and teach myself how to build this page up better and to be more self-sufficient with this technology. That was my whole day yesterday. That and contracts for Pink Champs. And this other show I'm working on with another artist. I do have the hoodies. Do I have to pull it out? You know what a hoodie looks like. You want me to pull it out? Please say no. Please say no. Did you take Ozempic to lose weight? No. To lose weight? Yes. How you lose it? How you got an extra O? Make sure you like the live, please. And check out the shorts from yesterday's show as well. And You got to email. You got to hit the email, the Book and Jonesy email with the orders, because I'll forget, you know. No, you know what a hoodie looks like. I'm not trying to be shady, and I do want your business, because I can't just have hoodies laying around the house forever. I mean, the broadcasting studio. Oh my God. Why I got to pull it out? Oh my God. Oh. Uh-oh. And that one came out the plastic. That needs to go back in. And it fits unisex. This is a large. Oh, and it's a Hanes. Yep, this is a large. Silent victory. So if you do a hoodie and a t-shirt, that's $50. You know why I can't go down? Because I should have gone up for the hoodies. And I will the next batch. So get these now. Well, they're only $25. 5 is the shipping. 10 is the manufacturer. And then 10 for me. For lunch. Okay. I see the orders coming in. I appreciate that. Yeah, hoodies are $25 too. Vandy, where you at? I just Vandy Vanson is here. Tamar popping out with Mendices, but didn't he have something to do with her teeth? Her teeth getting knocked out of her mouth, allegedly. Allegedly, I don't know. All right, I'm going up on the hoodie. The hoodie is, I'll go between, the hoodie's 30. Got you. Vandy Vanson. Vandy Frederick. Right. She won't mention it, but the bloggers are that Mendices was in her house that night. Because what's that boy's name? Funky Dineva crashed all the way out and said, here it is. You was with Mendices. Y'all was in the back of the car. Allegedly, all of this. But I heard Funky Dineva say that they were in the back of the car making out, and he went to give them their privacy. They went in the house together. Next thing, her teeth are knocked out. She's bleeding and all the such. Yes, Funky Dineva did a Kia read or Kaya, whatever she call herself. You know how she be in front of that bookshelf, child, reading the children, child, for filth. Funky Dineva, yeah. And Tamar never grows up. Yeah, Che Bella, I'll get the morning show hoodies too. I'm posting these comments so y'all know that they're all not coming from me. Kaya does go in. I be catching some of the children. Mendice's teeth look like veneers. So you saying that's why he knocked hers out, allegedly? So she could have matching veneers? I ain't helping nobody else do morning radio. He doing mornings now and doesn't know New York radio. Oh, well. He won't learn it from me. Eyes tied. I help everybody and they go on to greatness. And I get punished for being myself. Meanwhile, myself is what they give when they learn and leave my show and my teachings and stuff. So it's just packaged in boy body. So you get Jonesy and boy body and pay them millions, and then Jonesy gets punished. So nope. Nope, 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 nope. And that's no shade to Funky Doniva. I wonder, I know one person named Doniva lived underneath me on the 4th floor growing up in Astoria. I've never heard anybody with that name. That's cute that Funky has that many viewers. I'm happy, but nope. I'll get there on my own, and then I'll know it was my merit and not because I'm piggybacking off of somebody else's merit. I'll get there. Or not. What I like about this, my numbers have been steady. And they say steady numbers are better than spiky numbers because it shows any potential advertisers that my people actually stay and are engaged and they stay listening and watching. So that's more eyes on their product if there's a potential partnership. So I'm happy. Please tell your friends. Yeah, I'm worn out. Somebody asked me yesterday what I Mr. Crawford. Good morning. That's my friend. Hit that like button, please. Please. That helps too. And that encourages me to stay for 3 hours. Because remember, it was only supposed to be 7 to 9. Yeah. You know, this whole thing, this whole world of social media, it's just a build. You got to have patience and you just got to be consistent. But like I said, my numbers are solid, manageable, and good for me. For me to only be 3 days in, I'm so appreciative. And I wouldn't change anything. I love the freedom. It's a little weird because I'm used to having to rush my thoughts together for 3-minute conversations. What I was going to say, somebody had come to me yesterday and asked me what I consider working with Ed Lover and doing ones with Ed Lover. And I'm like, I know y'all trying to get that old thing back. But why that wouldn't work probably is because Ed is a first chair and I'm a first chair. And unless you are prepared and know how to be a good second chair, it's not going to work. That's just it. Nothing personal, just you got to know the business model, how it works or not. And the other thing is, I'm at a stage in my life, and maybe some of you can get with me with this when I say this, where you just want to do things differently. And you don't want to be told what to do. You don't want to have to be considerate. You don't want to have to be, you don't want to have to play the corporate game of let me stop in this office because, you know, I got to let them see my face and let me show up to the Christmas party because, you know, I'm tired. I'm tired because of years and years and 34 years of having done that between 31 and 34. And I still feel like I still never got the ultimate bag that I've deserved. So I'm good. I'm good. There'll be no tap dancing for me. You better call Maya. How you dancing? I'm not going to be able to do it. Right. Yeah. Organically Jonesy. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Good morning, Mr. Crawford. Yep. Yep. The like button helps. So I have to watch my mouth. So that's the same. All right. I can edit myself for 3 hours. You'll get more watches, especially when the TV show drops. Right. The TV show drops. And then when I get back on Picks, and then when the Pink Champ starts being regular, it's just all a matter of time. We're not rushing because I'd like to enjoy life along the way. I'm enjoying learning about the TV side of things. And I'm so happy that my sister, who this is what she's done, the whole TV producing for probably 40 something years, that not only are we speaking again, but that she's agreed to be my producer. So I know I'm about to learn and be in good hands. And it's time for me to try something new. I didn't plan to be in radio for all those years. I just looked up and there we were. Right. 2 chefs in the kitchen. So that's why, I can't do chair 2 and I'm not trying to fight and cause static with my peers. Because we all have things to say. We all deserve to be able to say them. Thank you for the orders, guys. I'm just not, you know what I mean? It's time for me to be selfish. Vandy said, I remember when you started the block, you had 50,000 followers on Instagram, and look at it now. Yup. I stood consistent. Stayed. Yeah, and then they asked about Star and Buck Wild, and I was like, they might be good for New York. I can't do it. I can't do the trauma. Right, no shucking and jiving. We're not doing that. A lot of us have more years behind us than maybe ahead of us. So we have to be very careful of the things we choose to align ourselves with and the things we choose to engage, and pay attention before you engage and how hard it might be to disengage, because then that's more time wasted. I just don't choose to do that. I'm betting on me. Yesterday, after the show, I had a thought, but I can't remember shit. So I wrote it down. But this time I put it in my phone. So wait. Wait, not that. Hold on. So maybe I'll say it tomorrow. I'll save it for tomorrow. Why did you do all of that, scrolling and finding it? Just to save it for tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you, Nick Music. Right. Goalpost always moves. Let me pin that. Goalpost always moving. Will you be adding Twitch to your streaming platforms? I guess I can. I should probably create a Twitch account. Do I have one? I think I have a Twitch account. I think when Flip went to Twitch, I think I did that. No, I don't regret the days of me and Star and Buck, because I realized how much those years with him grew me. And how much I learned. And how I learned a lot about the backstage and how corporate is really messy. And radio is just like the record business. If they put money behind you and they side with you and you're their guy, You can get away with anything. In the music business, you can get away with not being able to sing, not being able to talk a complete sentence, speak a complete sentence. Look, if you're their guy. So being with Strong Buck Wild taught me that. It also showed me the real side of the supposed tough artist. Everybody's vulnerable. You may not have time to figure out what the vulnerability is, but everybody's vulnerable. All right, so I won't you said teasing for tomorrow. No, I had said I want to say something, and I wanted to say it early because it matters. Nobody grew up in the 90s but us. And that was a very unique era. It was a moment when culture shifted and young Black and Puerto Rican kids were finally able to build real power from creativity. We borrowed from our elders creatively, yes, but we also created a lot from scratch. Everything wasn't sampled. Everything wasn't recycled. So we don't have to lie about our age. We don't have to shrink what we know. And we don't have to accept labels meant to make us smaller. That's why I say own your grown. Hashtag own your grown. Clip. That's it. That's all. Thank you to the moderators. Thank you to the chat family. Thank you to those of you watching or that will watch later. Hey, Boozy. Hey, Boozy. Gotta pull back the voice in the tone. Hey, Boozy. Please make a plan to see me and DJ Bukeem and a good part of Jersey folk on Friday at Skylark for DJ Bukeem's birthday party. Shout out to Nationwide Bus Charter. Thank you for making this show, for supporting the show. And shout out to Will Rivera over at the Scarlet Reserve Room. Clip. Thank you, Scarlet Reserve Room, from Legacy to Legal. Or was it Legal to Legacy? I always get that wrong. But thank you. And thank you, people in the chat that aren't moderating, but that are contributing and helping to keep me on pace and reminding me of stuff. Your production staff. See y'all tomorrow morning. Unintentional opinions. I never did anything with Tupac. That was what do you call it? Oh, that was a clout chase, I think. Because I knew I needed a viral moment. And so if you go back and listen to it, I never said that we had a threesome. I just didn't shut it down when Nori and EFN inferred it. And then EFN called Moni, and I don't think she answered. So, haha. I'm entitled to one lie. Out of all these years of being authentic and keeping it real, I'm entitled to one kind. I didn't lie. I just didn't shut down the lie. Well, Mo Better, I think they say clip it. But I know it was towards the end of the show. Because StreamYard, they pick their own clips. And I think it's based on how many people are there at that time. But I know where to find it, but thank you. Right, Tracy, and that viral moment worked. Thank you guys for your time. I know you have limited choices in Great Morning Entertainment, so be thankful that you chose me. I love you for watching and for listening. The end. And then I'm going to sit here for 3 minutes in the chat, and because I know there's a delay, And I'm going to keep putting up posts. Everybody be safe out there. That will probably go viral, right? Miss Jones finally admits that or Miss Jones is trying to back talk. They won't believe that it was. They're not going to believe me. I should have just shut up and let the lie live. Oh, well. You don't have to send the extra 5. I said the shirt was 25. If you send 25, try to do the mirror now. I need Giddy to help me. Thank you, Big R. Appreciate you. And I didn't forget your 2 X's. A live black water. Thank you. To the very end. You guys are I love the spirit of this show. Mobetta. You have the best day. Then you good. If you sent to 25, you good. Oh, thank you. Don't bother. Those Mary fans, they're tone deaf and they don't matter to me. The ones that come or try to compare. I don't want no problems with Mary or them stands she got. Is the hoodie attached? Oh, stitched. No. It's maybe an iron-on. This is not an iron-on. This is, I forget what he called it. Not silk screen. Y'all be asking the questions. It's $25. It's the best $25 will get you. The email is right around on this ticker tape. bookingjonesy@gmail.com. bookingjonesy@gmail.com is scrolling. I don't know if there's anything to make up about. Me and Mary never had a falling out. It was just Diddy did it. That was it. Like, before you leave, please, and subscribe and follow on IG. Thank you, guys. Oh, y'all want to stay. I think it's DTF. Thank you, Sandra. Oh, that's so kind of you. Thank you. And you can love Mary. I'm not telling nobody to not love her. I'm just saying it's not worth defending in the comments because I'm not battling to defend my gifts, my talents. I'm done with the season of explaining and proving. I am here to receive and collect. Whatsoever that looks like. Looks like a lot of TV. Right. No matter what, it's always Diddy. Is damn right. Yep. No longer in the season of explaining and proving. I'm here to collect and to receive. Right. That was where it came from. You want to know who said it? Oh, Diddy said it. That was Babs. Thank you, Kim. Did you specify which sizes, Kim? Actually, I'm going to put yours. Can I bring yours Friday? I'm going to put them in my car now. And just remind me. Large pink jam hoodie and an XL Jonesy in the morning tee. I'm going to do that right now. Can I give you the one I opened? I'm going to do that right now, Kim. Anybody else, if you're coming Friday and you would like me to just bring your merch to the Skylark, let me know. Let me know by tomorrow morning latest, because tomorrow after the show is when I was going to start shipping out the sizes that I do have. If you're going to come to Skylark, you might as well just get it, and I just put it in the car. What Bab's been talking about? Marco, thank you for listening. I'm glad you kept the connection. I'm the only one thinking old. Everybody listens on their phone now. I didn't realize that is the difference in hitting the app to a station. Just hit the app to Instagram or YouTube, and you can still listen to what you want. I'm the only old fool. Two morning teas. What size, Dwayne? Just bring it all. I don't have 3Xs yet. If you would like to order, you'd have to pay in the Zelly or the Cash App so I could put that order in, because then I'm going to have to get a bunch of them. So you just pay the Zelly or Cash App, and when you after that you email at that same Zelly address, that same Zelle address, and give me your address. Uh-oh. I heard about that that Donnie McClurkin thing. The next batch, when we start Monday, I'm gonna start including the shipping and the costs. Yeah, Glenn, we gave y'all much promo. And keep up the good work. Truth Be Told podcast. One of my favorites. Clip that. Did it stop? Did my mic? Am I not? No, you can hear me. All right, it's past 10. What are we doing? What are we doing? Storm Norm. Joe, you can do the birthday list. Tracy said she was going to do it. Y'all should collaborate. You take Monday, Tuesday, she take Wednesday, Thursday, or vice versa. The tees are 25. Hoodies are 30. Tracy don't care. She just sees a need, and she's always willing to jump in and help. I don't have the YouTube hoodie yet. I only have the Pink Champs hoodie right now. Put all that information, your size, your address, and what you want, so I'll know what I have to order. Oh, Tracy doubled down. I don't know, Joe. Tracy's about to give me a whole year in advance. At the very least, a month of birthdays in advance. Can you top that, Joe? What you got, Joe? What you got? You gonna let her win like that, Joe? You giving up? Come on, Joe. Don't be slow. Tracy, Tracy, Tracy. Pink Champ hoodies available in double XL. Maybe I have to look. I didn't go through the bottom of the box. Mr. Grayson, you can be the upgrade. All right, y'all. I need a nap before I get into work. Thank you, 107 people, for still holding on.